Good evening, people, and welcome to the beginning of my Laurel and Hardy series or marathon or project or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter, but beginning to go through my recently acquired Laurel and Hardy box set, and I'm going to do each disc in one video. They're all numbered. This is disc number 1. This has a feature, and I think 2 shorts. A Chump at Oxford, which is the main feature. And it also has it in colour. I had a quick look at it. It looks absolutely horrible. From Soup to Nuts, Another Fine Mess, and Another Fine Mess is in colour as well, which I won't bother with that. But 1940, Stan and Ollie are down to their last $6. They go into an employment agency and end up as a butler and a maid at this fancy ass dinner party. And 3 points if you can guess who ends up as the maid. It's not him. Ollie is the butler, and he has to seat everyone for dinner, and he gets that wrong. Stan is the maid, dressed up as a maid. He looks ridiculous, and at one stage, I don't know, the head guy who's throwing the party tells him that he wants his salad undressed. And straight away I said, don't you take your clothes off, because that's what's going to happen. And of course he takes his clothes off. Of course he's not naked, he has an undergarment on, but yeah, it shocks people. Next thing you know, they're road sweepers. One thing leads to another, and they end up going to Oxford. And they get to Oxford, but they're dressed for Eton. And the snobby students send them into the maze. And you know, as soon as you hear the maze, these two aren't going to get out of a maze. If you gave them directions, they wouldn't get out of a maze. Turn right, turn right, turn left, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn left. Don't worry, I have it all up here. Of course you do. And they get lost. They spend the night there. They get played pranks on. Someone dressed up as a ghost. And I won't spoil the ending, because I don't want to spoil any of these, because I'd never seen it and I wouldn't like anyone to spoil it for me. But it's hilarious. I love this film. I probably won't be giving out scores for it, but this was a high score. I do prefer their sound films over their silent films, because I like hearing them. I like hearing them bounce off each other. But this, it's simple. You know, it's simple humour, but man, when done right, it is extremely funny. My favourite part of it, probably as short as it is and as simple as it is, there's the little bit where they're road sweepers, and it's just, you know, one's picking up rubbish, one's moving the car. It's simple and it's silly, and if you did it today, you think that's stupid, but I just thought it was great. A Chump at Oxford was a success. I'll give it a thumbs up. That's what I'll give it. I'll give it a thumbs up. Chumps at Oxford. I will now go and watch From Soup to Nuts and then Another Fine Mess. But so far, and I haven't seen any of these, I don't think I've seen the other 2 on here. So I look forward to that. So next up we move to the related shorts from this disc, and the first one was From Soup to Nuts from 1928. Now I guess related shorts means they're related to the feature, because this is 15-20 minutes long, and it is a dinner party film, and they reworked this film for the opening of A Chump in Oxford, right down to the line where one of the guys asks Stan for his salad undressed. And as soon as I saw that, I thought, is that what related shorts means? It's related to that. So I looked online, and that's what happened. They reworked this film for the opening of A Chump at Oxford, which I have no problem with. Because I did enjoy this one. It's a silent film. But there's also this one scene where Ollie's bringing this, I'm guessing it's some kind of cake, big, massive cake he's bringing out. And he slips on a banana skin, falls flat on his face, cake all over him, goes back into the kitchen, brings another cake out. Stan sees the banana skin, and instead of putting it out, he just goes. And then Ollie falls again, cake in the face. And the next time, which made me laugh quite a bit, Ollie's bringing the cake out on a cart. He's wheeling a cart in so he can't drop it. So I enjoyed that one. 1928 from Soup to Nuts. Then the other one, the other short, a little bit longer, is Another Fine Mess from 1930, which is a remake of one of their earlier films called Duck Soup, which I don't think I've seen. Nothing looked familiar. But there's this mansion that's to rent because the Colonel's off on some safari somewhere. So this big mansion's up to rent. Stan and Ollie are on the run from a policeman because Stan called him Mom instead of Sir. So they end up in this house. Ollie ends up masquerading as the Colonel, not knowing where anything is in the house. And Stan is the butler / the maid. He keeps swapping between the two. I think I enjoyed the most of this one. It was Ollie, because this rich guy comes in to rent the house, and they don't get his name right. They call him Apple Tree. They call him all kinds of different names, and each time he corrects him, he gives a card out, and Ollie looks through all the cards and has the same name on it. But he doesn't know where anything is. This Lord guy wants to go and play billiards in the billiard room or see the billiard room, but he can't find it. And Ollie will show him a picture, look inside the door, and then close it again. And then the real Colonel shows up. So that one was fun. This was a talkie. I enjoyed this one as well. So probably enjoyed maybe this one a little bit more. But I think I said, did I say I prefer their talkies over their silence? I like hearing them, what they're like back and forth and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, disc 1, A Chump at Oxford, From Soup to Nuts and Another Fine Mess, is a success. I enjoy each and every one of these. So that is disc number 1 of Laurel and Hardy The Collection up there. See it? I put it up there. Conveniently had a space for it. But that is disc 1 finished. 20 more to go. I don't know when you'll see the next video, but sometime it'll pop up. So anyone seen these, comments are welcome.